I went to the marketplace and they were like, wow.
You mentioned what, sorry?
I'm going to say at the
Last week, we released 8 videos asking our global team questions around Chinese New Year traditions and culture to see what they really know.
I thought I knew a bit more, but I obviously know nothing about the Chinese New Year.
This week, we're getting our Asia team to react to the global team answers.
It's just weird.
Do you think our Asia team knows why we do the things we do for Chinese New Year? Well, we'll find out in this video, and I've done some research to see how close or terribly wrong everyone is, and I will provide you what I got at the end of this video. But first, let's see how our Asia teams reacted.
Warning, all live recordings and towns were filmed with local code rules and regulations abided. User does not condone breaking government safety protocols of any kind. Offset all crew and talent adhere to mass and social distancing measures. Gary Koay does not claim to be an expert in all Chinese New Year history. These videos were meant for educational and entertainment purposes only. Now that we got that covered, please enjoy the show.
Alright.
Where do you think these Men-Shen guardians decorations are placed?
You mentioned what, sorry?
I'm going to say at the entrances to the house, so at the doors and the windows maybe.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Characters here. Put your guardians at the door or at the gate to hold off the barbarians at the gate.
The front of the house when you first come in.
In your living room, just to show like, yeah, this house is protected.
There's a side to me that thinks that they should be at the dinner table as well.
I bet they're placed
Around the entryways.
I feel like it depends on who comes over.
so.
Yeah, at the front door. Over the back door.
They're all pretty consistent.
I think ideally this
It's probably gonna be like in the living room. It's gonna be a talking piece.
We are looking at the symbol for the...
Hey, did you see my mention? Like,
You see, like, it's a cool thing.
Both doorways, if there's a back entrance or a front entrance, one at each.
I went to the marketplace and they were like, wow. Like last year, you know, you got like a little miniature size one.
this year it's like whoa.
It's just weird.
Why do you think these guardian protectors are used as decoration during Chinese New Year?
To stop bad vibes coming in and ruining the new year.
To cut
She's spot on.
from people who would try to harm other people.
Yeah, we know you're here. Thank you. You've got our backs. Appreciate it.
Why do we have Christmas trees, dude? I don't know.
guardian spirits. Or delivery men from Amazon.
They should be overlooking the protection of the family whilst they have a meal together.
They're used to fend off evil spirits.
We have a very strong man inside.
They look like they could cause a bit of damage.
Yeah, I thought they were pretty. I mean, they were all quite consistent as well in their. Isn't man door in Chinese?
Yeah.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
So Men-Shen, it's Chinese character for like door gods, like in this case like guardians.
All right. Okay,
So they pretty much spot on. These are to ward off like evil spirits during Chinese New Year and to protect the family and all, except for one of them saying that, hey, have you seen my mention in it? I think traditionally they are like just posters that they will stick on the door. I don't see a lot of them nowadays in modern society. They probably have like tiny ones, I think. Yeah, but I haven't seen that in Singapore.
So, these Men-Shen guardians are mainly placed on their respective halves of a double front door of traditional homes in China to guarantee protection from evil spirits and their evil influences. One report of this tradition dates back to the Tang Dynasty, where 2 generals stood guard at the imperial gates during a serious illness of the Taizong Emperor, who was troubled by evil spirits. The guard's presence was apparently so effective that the emperor ordered their picture to be permanently posted on the gates. Others around quickly took notice, and the tradition quickly spread across China. Today, these traditional character designs are less common, but the idea of 2 guardians remain and have taken on a softer touch. You might see variations of these guardians around Chinese New Year in more fun and happy cartoon-ish styles like this. And that's the history behind the tradition. So that's it. I think it's fair to say, even though we celebrate these traditions, we don't always know why we do the things we do. I'm curious to know what you've learned and what you think of this mini Chinese New Year series, so drop me a comment below. I want to thank our entire global team for joining in on this project. I hope you've learned a little bit more about Chinese New Year and Chinese culture. Follow us to watch all the upcoming videos in this series and check out all the original global videos on our official page. And 恭喜发财，新年快乐!